My Life Story, a webinar by Ned B. Johnson. We all use mental models to simulate reality so that we can try things out before committing to them. They function like a drawing board or a test lab. We create our mental models from our beliefs about who we are and how life works. If our beliefs are faithful to the way things really are, then our models will serve us well. If our beliefs are not true and faithful representations of how things work, our models will fail us. We all have many models, and we use them constantly. Models aren't always perfect. Sometimes our models agree with each other, sometimes they're contradictory. Sometimes we don't even have a model for a new or seldom encountered situation. Then there's the big question. When you ask yourself what your mission on Earth is, your life purpose, your raison d'être, you have to refer to one or more of your models of how life works. You probably have several models that you can use to help you find an answer. But wait a minute. If the models you have already consulted contain the necessary insights, you would already know the answer to your question and you wouldn't be here, right? What went wrong? Lots of people choose a religious model. If you did that too, you probably learned soon enough that God has defined your purpose and that He is a bit tight-lipped about sharing that information with you. You're supposed to take it mostly on faith. On to plan B. Maybe you looked at a scientific model, but it's based on the premise that the universe is mechanical and everything in it happens randomly. Pretty hard to find any purpose or meaning in that perspective. Unfortunately, that includes you and your life, too. A new model for a new age. A new age model is invariably sewn together from fragments collected from various sources. A dollop of Eastern religion, a pinch of psychology, a sprinkling of channeled information. In the end, you have something of a Frankenstein monster in which few of the parts are seamlessly wedded to one another. Again, no satisfying answers to why you're here. Oh my, what to do? In the end, you are left with your original question and no really satisfying answer. The solution is to find a model within which you can find the answers you seek, and to become fluent enough in this new language that you are able to glean from it the satisfying vision of your life that you have longed for. There is such a model. At this very moment you are sitting in the right place to begin exploring it, and if you choose to master it. If you watched the previous video, you have already seen the foundational elements. But there is much more to it if you want to put it to work for you. Here's how it works. The My Life Story webinar is a 4-part program that works like this. Each session is composed of these elements: a video introduction, similar to this one, a 60 to 90-minute Q&A conference call to discuss and answer the questions you have, and a questionnaire after each session to measure success, along with a members-only Facebook group for ongoing support. First, you must come to a real understanding of the fundamental elements of this new model, much of which will be quite foreign to your existing models. It's not that it's so complicated. It's not rocket science. It is just very different from what you're used to. In fact, it's actually simpler. Session 2. Next, you must follow the implications of the new perspective out to their logical conclusions, to see clearly the differences in how life looks through this new lens. Many of the implications are obvious, but some are quite subtle. Though we can't cover every imaginable situation, we will cover as many as possible. Session 3. Finally, you must learn to translate your existing body of life experience into this new perspective. This includes not only your past, but your present and future too. This is an ongoing process that never really ends. That's why we devote 2 sessions to it. Session 4. In this session, we continue the work that was begun in Session 3. Gradually, we shift from translating experiences at a personal level to situations that involve other people, and ultimately to mass events. We can't cover every possible situation. The goal here is to equip you to carry on yourself. By the end of this process, you will understand and be fluent in a new and exciting way of looking at yourself and your life. It will allow you to answer for yourself the big question: what am I doing here? And that's what it's all about, isn't it? That completes your introduction. There is obviously a lot more to it, but this should give you a fairly clear idea of what to expect from the My Life Story webinar. The rest is contained in the sessions themselves. You can try it risk-free. If after the first session you don't want to complete the process, you can have a total and unconditional refund. But wait, there's more. There are several bonuses that you get along with your registration. There's an early bird special, an extra 60-minute private phone consultation. This is reserved for the first 10 people to sign up for the program. And there's even more for the early birds. You will also gain early access to the private Facebook group. You can start to meet other members and share insights, challenges, and breakthroughs. There will be more freebies posted there too, which you will have early access to. But there are also bonuses for everyone. The series is designed to sell for $397, but if you sign up for the inaugural series, you will pay only $97. This is a discount of over 75%. You will also get a full 60-minute private consultation at the end. You can re-audit the course free at any time. You'll also get a free copy of the ebook When Gulls Fly Low, a novel that shows through the characters and story how this all works in real life. Here's how it adds up. All 4 sessions for $397, plus a 60-minute private consultation for $100, and the novel When Gulls Fly Low for $10, for a total of $507 of value. And you get this all for only $97. The early birds will get an extra $100 worth of free consultation as well, for a total value of $607. So sign up now by going to http://nedswords.com/my-life-story-registration. You will also see there if the early bird special is still available. Well, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and I hope you will find your way clear to sign up for this extraordinary webinar series. For now, be well and be happy.